signs for his coming. So we know what to look for, so we'll be able to know when our salvation is close. All right? Okay, and that's the time period we're in. We're in the time period for the Lord, the one called Jesus Christ, to get ready to come back. All right? And he's not coming back looking like no so-called white man neither. He's coming back looking like a big angry black man with white woolly hair, a white woolly beard, and he's coming back in his full glory and his power. Okay? To destroy so-called white people and put them in slavery, and to destroy America, and to save the Israelites from out of this country. Okay? Alright? So if you're an Edomite, alright, you're going into slavery. Okay? Along with the rest of the heathen nations outside of the Israelites. Alright? And that's the future of the different races of the people. Alright? Now these heathen, they got fortune setters, they got fortune tellers set up, they got these soothsayers, they got these monthly prognosticators set up. Alright? But at the end of the day, the Most High has the final word on what the future is. And the future of America is nuclear destruction. Thus saith the Lord. You're not going to find that in no other book but the Bible. The Bible talks about God turning America into a desert for its wickedness, okay? For destroying this country, man, all right? For destroying this nation. And for destroying his nation, Salaki, all right? Okay? God's going to destroy America for his wickedness. All right? For destroying the nation of Israel, putting Israel in slavery. Okay? Thus saith the Lord. And the truth is getting out, man. All right? The word is getting out. You got brothers, all right, all over the world teaching this same gospel, man. Teaching this same truth. All right? Not fainting, on fire for this word, still going and still pushing. Okay? Continue to get better and better and grow more in the spirit. All the way up until the salvation of the Lord delivers us from out of here. Okay? I don't have anything right now. Alright? So it says, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled. Okay? For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're not at the end of the society yet. Meaning the nuclear destruction is still being held back, okay, by the angels at the four winds, okay. Because once the elect are sealed, then that end destruction is going to come. Then those nuclear missiles are going to blow America and turn into a desert, okay. Blow America up and turn into a desert. All right. Okay? But the end is not yet. Because there's different prophecies that still got to come to pass. For example, okay, the mark of the beast still must be pushed forth out here, man. Alright? The mark of the beast still must be pushed forth mandatorily. With the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. When they start giving everybody chips, whether it's to track you, track your finances, to have all your records, whether it's your medical records, your health history, all your personal information and more, all your data is going to be contained on a tiny microchip. All right, and they're going to put it in your right hand or in your forehead, and that's what the Obamacare is about. That's what all this new technology, these smartphones, smart cameras, and smart TVs, and smart everything is about, man. Okay? Alright? Smart technology for stupid people, man. For dumb people. Because you people out here are dumb. Alright? And what are you dumb and what are you not what are you dumb to and not aware of? You're not aware of the real inner workings of this society and how things are getting ready to come to pass and take place. You're not aware of it. Okay? You're not aware. Okay? You're not aware of the truth. You believe what they show you on TV is real life. You believe what they tell you in school is real history and real knowledge, okay? You believe what they tell you in church is really the gospel, when it's not, okay? The time is coming where everything that you think you know is getting ready to be turned upside down and done away with, okay? All right? Because they're not, this American society is not going to be continued in the way that it's been continuing, okay? There is going to be a continuity of government when martial law is declared, but that's just it. Martial law is going to be declared, and there's going to be military in the streets, patrolling. You're going to get curfews. Some of you is going to be taken to concentration camps to put to death. A lot of you are going to be killed on the spot because you're going to try to resist what the military government is going to tell you to do, okay? Especially you Israelite tribes, man. When that curfew is decreed, a lot of y'all are going to buck the curfew. And what's going to happen, you're going to try to go out your door, all right? You're going to try to go out your door, and a soldier with an M16 or a laser weapon is going to be waiting for you at your doorstep. Because martial law is going to be declared. You heard about martial law? Okay, you know what it is? What is it? Can you tell me what it is?
Government coming down on the people.
How? How was he doing?
Laws, infiltrating laws, inputting laws, keep people down.
Right. But they're always passing laws. But how would they? How would
by military action?
Right, by military action.
In our own neighborhood.
Right. And where did we recently see that at?
We see that in St. Louis.
Right. St. Louis, Ferguson, Missouri. Right. Okay, good. Okay. Well, that's getting ready to happen on a nationwide scale. Okay. All right. And a lot of people are not aware of that, like you're aware of that. Okay. A lot of people are asleep to that fact. But all that's prophesied in the Bible. And the Lord said that was going to happen to His chosen people. You know who His chosen people are? Okay. Who are the Lord's chosen people?
The Lord's chosen people are the Hebrews.
Okay.
The black man.
All right.
Lord's chosen people who are going to take out the gospel.
The Israelites, more specifically the Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, and the Hispanics and the Native American Indians. They all make up the 12 tribes of Israel, different tribes of people. Okay, but they're one nation. All right. And the reason
are you for black people?
No, I'm for Hebrew Israelites. Okay, Hebrew Israelite is your true nationality.
So how do you know who's a Hebrew Israelite? No.
Okay, when you read the Bible, the Lord gave prophecies and characteristics which pertain to His chosen people. How they would act, what they look like, what they would do, what would happen to them. Okay, for example, all right, slavery. Slavery was one of the most horrendous things that happened to our people as a nation since I'll say in the last 500 years.
So the people who was enslaved were the Hebrew.
The people that came into slavery were Hebrew Israelites, and I'm proving in the Bible. And this is not found in no other book. Okay? It's only found in the Bible, alright? Okay? So I'm gonna read. Nope. This is the book of Deuteronomy. Okay, this is the book of Deuteronomy.
26.
Nope. All right, you're jumping ahead. Let me read it. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 28.
30.
Verse. Let me read it, man. You don't know. Okay, I'm here to teach. You're here to learn. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, which Egypt means is America. Egypt represents bondage. Okay? That's what it means, because the Bible talks about a spiritual Egypt. The spiritual Egypt is America. Okay?
But in that context, he's talking about Egypt.
No, in this context, he's talking about the spiritual Egypt. Okay?
So
I'm gonna prove he's talking about
America wasn't even.
Right. But because remember, this is prophecy.
Okay.
Things that happen years in the future.
Okay, keep going.
Okay? All right? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Now, you mentioned ancient Egypt. How did the Israelites get into ancient Egypt?
With ship.
How did they get into ancient Egypt?
Ship.
No.
They go through the ships.
No.
That's why he said it.
No. Okay? All right? They got into ancient Egypt. They walked into ancient Egypt. Okay? They walked from the land of Canaan into ancient Egypt.
Now, where does that say that?
Okay?
'Cause I can show you where it said they came in by ships. Show me when they came in by walking.
I'm gonna show you that. Okay?
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you where they come in by ship. That's
You
why
show
he
me
said-
where it came
that's
by.
why he
You got
said-
a Bible?
No, I got it on my phone right here.
Okay,
You
cool.
show me that first.
Okay, I'm gonna show you this first. I'm gonna show you how they.
That's why he said it's gonna come in again by ship.
All right? You was already wrong on quoting the verses, so don't jump ahead.
No, I went wrong because you can go to those verses too.
But,
Yeah, right.
but that wasn't where I was going.
Yeah, right.
All right?
So I wasn't wrong. I was just saying what
No, you was wrong on the verses.
No, I was asking was you going there. You went to another place. That don't mean
And I
I'm
said no, so you was wrong.
wrong. You're right, brother.
Okay.
Watch out.
All right? But I'm gonna show you. All right? I'm gonna show you how they came into Egypt. Okay?
So let me ask you this: what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing to help your people to come up in this world? What are you doing?
First of all, our people cannot come up in this world.
We come up in
Okay.
our own. We come up in our own mind.
No. We're under curses. When you read the Bible, we're under curses. A set of curses placed upon us by the Heavenly Father. See these people here? These are our enemy. Their ancestors put us in slavery. The white man's our enemy. Okay?
I don't know that man.
All right? Did I say his ancestors? I say his ancestors. Their ancestors.
That's what-
Their ancestors. See, their people, their ancestors put our ancestors in slavery. Right? Okay. So that will make them our enemy.
Not them. What
Okay.
they got to do? They ain't put me asleep.
All right? What?
But I'm no under no
Okay.
curse because Jesus said he came to not abolish the law but to fulfill the law. We're no longer under the curses of the old law. So how are we under the curses?
Okay.
You believe in Jesus Christ?
Yes, I do. I
And
got
then
the
Jesus
Bible.
said he comes to abolish the, not to abolish the law but fulfill the law.
Right, fulfill the
We no
law.
longer
That means
under those
everything must. And what did he said? Not one jot or one tittle. Okay. Shall be done away with. So everything written in here must be fulfilled.
But if he's the walking,
Okay.
if he's the walking guy, if he's the walking
he's to
word,
fulfill.
he's speaking word.
He's to fulfill. Okay.
But then he say that
Didn't
we're
he
no
have to
longer
die on
under
the cross?
Then he
Didn't
said
he have
we
to
no
die
longer
on
under
the cross?
curse.
Didn't he have to
took
die on the
the curses
cross?
to the cross.
Okay.
So how are we still under the curse? If
Okay.
he took the curses to the law,
We're
the Bible
not.
says who
we're-
curses
the
how
curse
gonna
are
treat.
still. We're not. Has he returned yet?
No.
So we're not away from those curses yet.
That's
We have
what
to
he
go.
said we are. He said it in the Bible.
We're waiting for him to return to take us away from the curses. But at this moment in time, as we're speaking, as we're dialoguing back and forth,
So
we're still under the
give me an
curses.
example how you cursed.
Okay?
How are you cursed? Give me one example.
I'll show you how you're cursed.
And I asked,
Okay.
show me that if you
How
tell you
we're
you
cursed.
Tell me how
Okay?
you cursed. Show me how
All
you
right, I'm
cursed.
gonna show you how I'm cursed. Okay, I'm gonna
How
show
are
you how
you
I'm
cursed?
cursed. This is good sense that we have in it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Tell me how you cursed.
Okay, now you talked about helping our people out to basically prosper here, right?
I'm just asking.
Right?
Tell me how you cursed.
Let me explain. Let me give you the
Okay,
answer,
go
okay?
ahead.
Like I said, you talked about helping the people out, helping our people prosper, right? Okay, now. So basically, that would mean being self-sufficient, right? Be self-sufficient, okay? To be self-sufficient means you are, everything that you have, your income, your food, your clothing, everything must come from your own means, your own power, right?
Yeah. You know what?
Okay. Now, can you do that here in America?
Yeah.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
Everything that you own, everything that you get must come from the white man.
Now, if we change that, if we work together as a people, we can have our own stuff. We've done it before.
You can't.
Have you heard of Black Wall Street?
And what happened to Black Wall Street? The
And
white
they-
man bombed it.
Did you know they rebuilt
The white man bombed
Did you
it.
know they rebuilt it?
And it never came back to the glory it was.
Did you know
Of course they rebuilt the city.
Okay, they rebuilt it.
A tornado ripped through Joplin, Missouri in 2012. And what happened? They're rebuilding it. But is it the same? No.
That's 2012.
Okay?
That's
No.
2012.
Okay? And that was 1921 with Black Wall Street. Is it the same thing as it was a black sufficient? Okay? What Black Wall Street was in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Okay? Are they
They own
self-sufficient?
everything. We can do that now.
No. Say, are they now?
Are they now?
Are they
No.
now?
In the same place? No.
Okay then. Okay, now in the same place. Okay, so name me a city in America where the black or Hispanic man is self-sufficient.
I'm not everywhere. If you go to places in New
I
York,
just
you can
said
see
just
a whole
name one.
block. You go to
Just
places in
name
New York,
one.
you can see a whole block of black people and whole things.
Okay.
If you go to
New York,
black people own things. That's what I'm saying. There's
No.
we're not under curses.
I'm talking
we're under
about
curses of our own self.
No. I'm talking about like Black Wall Street. I'm talking about like Black Wall Street. Okay. All right. Are those people you just named? Do they have the same power that our people had during the time of Black Wall Street?
The people I named. Who did I name?
I'm saying, when you said there's different blocks in New York that people own stuff, are they doing the same thing Black Wall Street did?
Yeah, they trying to.
They're trying to, but are they successful?
Yeah, they got their own buildings. That's what we can do here.
They have their own buildings.
We can get our own buildings.
They have their own buildings, right?
We can get our own restaurants. We can put our money in our own people. We're not under no curses. We're under the curses of our own mind.
No. I'm gonna show you where you're wrong. I'm gonna show you where you're wrong in that. I'm gonna show you where you're wrong.
White supremacy is that talk. White supremacy is.
Right.
It is. Oppress us.
Right, it is.
But we can be oppressive with our own self. We don't have to go move and integrate with other people. We shouldn't integrate.
We shouldn't integrate. But you know what? At the end of the day, okay, if Barack Obama ordered a bomb strike over that so-called sufficient place that you named, which doesn't exist, that'll be the end of it. So what power do you have, okay? Or what power would those so-called sufficient black people have against this white man's military?
First of all, we can build our own military. And first of all, we don't have no police that support us because they owned by the white people. So we can have our own police, our own military. We come together.
Which they should.
But if we stand all day and tell people they're evil, and we point fingers and call people evil, that's not getting nothing done. What gets done is taking action. When we take action,
this is action.
As a people,
it's action. No, we're not going to take action as a people.
You videotape yourself. This is not action.
This is not action
getting this brother right here together. Instead of shouting at him, get this brother together and say, what can we do? No. Action is saying, what can we do? That's action.
Okay, so you tell me what
is not going to get nowhere.
You tell me, the Bible says debate thy cause with thy neighbor and discover not a secret to another. Proverbs 25 in the 9th verse.
Say it again.
Okay? I'm going to read it for you. I'm going to read you what I just quoted.
Debate nowadays is not going to get anywhere.
I'm going to show you what debating is going to do. Okay, since you mentioned the word debate. All right? Since you're so smart.
The word debate is not in the Bible.
It's not?
Debate.
The word debate is not in the Bible.
Debate.
The word debate is not in the Bible.
Debate.
You get ready to take the walk of damn shit.
You did show me where they say they want to eat. You haven't shown me that yet.
Okay. Now I'm gonna show you the word debate in the Bible.
You haven't shown me where they walk to Egypt. You haven't shown me that.
Okay. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you. Is he waiting for that? I'm gonna show you that. Okay. But I'm gonna show you debate first. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 25. Come closer so you can look at it. I'm gonna come closer. No, matter of fact, pull your Bible out. All right, pull your Bible out.
Go ahead, read it.
Okay. Proverbs 25, the 9th verse. Debate. Let me say it loud and clear. Debate thy cause. You got a cause, I got a cause, right? You feel this way, I know this way, right? Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself. Right? Me and you having this dialogue, this discourse, right? And discover not a secret to another. Debate's in the Bible, so you've been correct. Okay? Now, you want to show what we walked into Egypt, right?
Okay. So, what is debating going to do for the people? Okay. That's what I'm asking.
Because it's about the truth, bro.
Okay.
It's about the truth.
So, standing here,
because this world is built on lies, right? Is that not a fact that this world is built upon lies? Okay?
But what I'm saying is it's about action.
Right, it's about
action. Standing on corner with cameras and shouting, telling people they're evil and white people about evil, that's not taking action to build our community.
It is taking action. That's what the Lord said to do. That's what the Lord said to do.
That's what we can do.
That's the action. That's the action that who the world called Jesus Christ, he said to go and do.
And he went and do with people. He went and fed people.
And what
programs do the Israelites have in the community?
First of all, the program that we have is to teach the word.
That's the program. Okay. It's not really physically helping nobody.
It is physically helping.
That's not the problem.
Okay?
Because the Bible says,
the Bible says
minister to the whole man. The Bible says minister to the whole man. So not just spirituality. The whole man is getting this man out of poverty situation.
The Bible does not say minister to the whole man. First of all, no it doesn't. Okay? Alright, the problem is you smoking a damn cigarette. Okay? Alright? There you go, good. That's the first step. Okay? Okay? We're not going to have unity. We're not going to have unity. I'm going to prove why we're not going to have unity. Okay? No. The Bible says that. This is what God said. Everybody believe in God, right? But nobody wants to listen to what God said.
So who has unity?
Okay.
Do you have unity amongst your Israelites brothers? So y'all have no unity?
Yes, I have unity.
Okay, so there's unity.
Okay.
So there's
well, there is unity. But you said the Israelite is a nation. Not every Israelite is going to come together. Okay? There's an elect chosen few that's going to make it. Everybody else is going to die and be destroyed. Okay? Everybody else is not going to make it. All right? Everybody can't be saved. Okay? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
All right? Everybody can't be saved. That's why it talks about there being a remnant.
God bless him.
What's going on?
All right, God
Okay?
bless you. Do your thing.
All right?
You see me again soon. When the time comes,
Right.
you see me, you see me.
All right? All right.
When the time comes,
Okay.
according to
Everybody has
deed.
to be open-minded.
When the time comes according to deed,
Right.
then we go fulfill what we talked about before.
There will be a time,
Right, well, yeah, it's being fulfilled, right?
there
I
will
got
be
you,
a time
Abraham.
where everybody can't be saved. But do you know if you're one of those persons that can't be saved?
So what the hell are you talking about? Number one. Did you hear me?
You said he asked you if one of the people who can't be saved.
And by one of the people that
Do
can't
you
be
know
saved?
if you're one of those people that can't be saved?
Those that do the work of the Lord, those are the ones that are going to be saved.
Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own religion.
This ain't no religion. This is the truth. This is the truth here. This is the truth. You're not going to find it nowhere else. The truth is in the streets. Here. Where the men of the Lord are. This is where you're going to get it. This is the light. That's why people buzz around. Okay? Now, okay? I said everybody's not going to make it, right? Because everybody talks about unity. There is not going to be no unity. Okay? And I'm going to prove it. All right? In the Bible.
Only you guys gonna have unity. That's what you're saying.
It's
That's
about
not what I
you
said.
and God.
You
That's
said
not what I
it's only
said.
select people that's gonna have unity between you, right?
There's on a set.
So only you guys gonna have unity.
I'm gonna show you who has the unity.
It's about
Okay?
you and God. That's what unity is.
All I want to say,
Okay,
brothers,
listen.
You
This
can
is
listen, I'm saying this. You can preach, stand in the corner, preach, but with your preaching, also have action in it. That's all I want to say.
this is the action.
This is preaching.
This is the action.
Listen to
Preaching.
the whole man.
This
Listen
is
to the whole
preaching.
man. Help
What
brothers
whole
out here.
man?
Help brothers out
You're
here.
looking at the whole
If
man.
we can, if you can get together,
One of the
and preach
whole.
and
Look at
teach,
the whole truth. Look
if
at
you
the
can
whole
teach,
thing.
get together and build. That's all I'm saying. Get together and build.
All right. What do you mean by together and build? Everybody's not. But this is my point. Everybody can't do that. So I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you the way to go. Okay. Because everybody can't do it when you read it. When you read the Bible, you understand the Bible. Everybody can't do that. This is not about black people. This ain't about saving everybody. Because like I said, everybody can't be saved. You agree to that, right? Everybody can't make it.
Saved.
Okay.
Everybody's not gonna get saved. So
Right. So therefore, what we have to do is find those like-minded people that we can get together with and build with that. Right?
Don't you know that you got a earring in your ear?
Right.
And when they got pierced in the Bible as a sign of slavery, they want to be with their master.
Ain't wrong.
Yes, it is.
Ain't wrong. I'm gonna prove that.
You pierced
I'm gonna
your ear.
prove it. I can wear all of this. Okay?
I ain't talking about you.
Ain't wrong. You can
But
pierce
all I
your
want to
anybody.
say is,
You can pierce your
standing out here with
anybody.
the camera, if we don't work together as a people, we'll never get.
Okay, so what did what did Jesus Christ do? Didn't he go to the streets and preach?
Yeah, he went to the streets. Not only did he preach,
Right.
but he took action. He fed people. He took people in. He healed people. He didn't go out
Okay,
there
and how do you know I don't do that?
He didn't have
How
to
do you
go
know
out
I
there
don't do that? How do you know I don't do that? This is one day you see me, right?
You said
Okay.
everybody's not gonna get saved. It's not about black people. That's what you just said. You said everybody's not gonna get saved. So
Right,
why would
it's
you go
about
help people?
Israelites.
Right?
Okay?
You just said it's not about building.
I did not say it's not about building. Okay?
You did just
Did I just say we find like-minded people to build? Right? Did I just say we find like-minded people to build with? Okay?
So I was saying,
We just don't build. We
If y'all
can't.
are like-minded, get together as a group.
Not every Israelite is like-minded.
Your people that you're with, get
Okay.
together and go build.
You're an Israelite, first off.
Call me whatever,
Okay?
man.
No, it's not whatever. You're an Israelite.
Okay.
Okay?
I
Whether you
that.
believe it or not.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, this is the point. Everybody's not going to make it. Okay? Everybody can't make it. All
I'm
right?
saying is, do something.
I am doing something. Okay, this is I'm doing like what the Lord did. Since you missing all, hold on, I gotta answer all your points. You want all the answers, right?
Get to the part where they want to hit you. You ain't got that yet.
Okay, can I get to it? I'm addressing all your points. Stand here for the answer. Come stand here for the answer. Come stand for the answer. You ain't got nowhere to go. Just stand for the answer. Okay? Just stand for the answer. Okay? All right?
Man, 20 minutes, she come with other stuff. Somewhere they walked in Egypt.
All right? I'm gonna show you why they walked into Egypt. All right? Okay? Okay? Because you really just want to be right. That's why you walk in
I
right.
mean,
Right?
you say you the teacher, I'm the learner, so
I am the teacher, so but
automatically you put me as the learner.
right, you are the learner, so I'm trying to give you the answer.
Y'all learn.
Okay?
You want to be
give you the
right.
answer.
Right? You want to be right. It's all good, brother. It's okay.
All right, here we go. This is Genesis, the 43rd chapter. All right? This is Genesis 43:1. And the famine was sore in the land. That land was talking about the land of Canaan. Okay? There was a famine in that land. And it came to pass when they had eaten up the corn which they had brought out of Egypt, their father said unto them, go again, buy us a little food. Okay?
That's after
This father is talking about Jacob, right? This is the father of the different 12 tribes that we're reading about. Verse 3. And Judah spake unto him, saying, the man did solemnly protest unto us, saying, ye shall not see my face, except your brother be with you. Okay? So this is going into the story where he had to go into Egypt and get more corn for the land. I'm going to show you how they got in there. Alright? I'm just building up the story.
the story of Abraham's family.
Right.
That's not story that's telling us how. You're not telling me how the Israelites were in Egypt. You telling me how they going back to get some more food.
I'm telling you how they got back in there.
Oh, man.
Okay? I'm telling you how they got back in Egypt.
You're not showing me how they wanted to Egypt.
How?
You showing me what
I'm building you. I'm showing you. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. You know what you are? You're a scoffer and a mocker. You don't want the answer, and the Lord going to destroy you.
I'm saying what you said.
Okay.
The crops dried up, so he's going in to send them to Egypt to get some.
Right. So I'm going to show you how they got in there. Right?
They're going back. They're not. You're not showing me where the group, as we discussed earlier, the Israelites.
They wasn't. They wasn't there yet. They were still living in Canaan. Now I'm going to get to the point where they went as a group. Okay? That's what I'm trying to get to. You got to let me get to it. Okay? You got to understand. You got to have patience. Truth is about. You ever heard the saying? You don't know where I'm going.
That's not the point you're trying to make.
You don't know where I'm going. You don't know where I'm going.
That's not the point you're trying to make.
What do you mean it's not the point that I'm trying to make? This is the point I'm trying to make if you let me get to the point. All right? But you're staying like are you ready to leave? You want to go? Or do you want the answer? Okay? Do you want to, right? See, you don't want the answer. Go down the street. Because you're going to do the story, man. You don't want the answer. The word ain't for you, man.
I appreciate it.
We're on the street, man. Okay? There's no peace to the wicked, nigga. And you're a wicked ass nigga, and the Lord gonna kill you. Along with that faggot running down the street. Alright? You and him gonna be in a concentration camp together. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alright? You don't want the damn answer, man. You niggas always gotta come on and debate, man. See, we got the truth and we got the light. That's why you buzz around the prophets, man. Okay? That's why you buzz around the prophets, man. The Lord ain't want me to bring the scripture out, man. With that fucking reprobate. Alright? That's why when the Lord comes back and the time comes, a lot of you gonna be caught out there, man. Y'all gonna be caught up in all these miseries and these plagues and diseases that come upon the society, man. I always got something to damn say. Alright? What am I doing? I'm teaching the word to my people. That's what I'm doing. Okay? The Lord said, go unto the people of Israel, thy people, and teach his word. And that's it. Nobody build no food pantries. We ain't gonna build no schools. We ain't gonna do none of that. We're just gonna teach the word and it's up to you to take heed. Okay? That's it. And care less. Alright? This is Matthew chapter 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So everything that's going on now, the airstrikes on Syria, the war with Afghanistan, the war in Iraq, all that stuff, that is the rumors of wars and the wars that the Lord spoke about 2,000 years ago. Okay? But the end is not yet because the nuclear destruction hasn't taken place yet. Okay? But we're in that time period. Okay? All right? Y'all got a question? Y'all just looking, just listening?
Yeah.
I was just reading this. I didn't
Okay, cool.
realize
All
that.
right. You got any questions you can ask? All right.
Is it Antichrist? Obama?
He's one of many antichrists. Okay.
He's never spoken about religion, though. He's never spoken about religion. He hasn't spoken about religion.
He hasn't spoken about religion
Just
because
politics.
number one, he's a politician, so he's not going to speak about religion. All right. But
Well, they used to back in the day.
yeah, they did. They
Go
did
back to
early,
the 8th, 17th century.
right, early 1900s. He was big on that. But these days, no. Okay. But the reason why it's labeled here, he would be an antichrist, is because his policies, his legislation, his laws are against the Bible. When it comes to the Bible, it would be anti just means against. You know, like anti-inflammatory. You take that so you won't swell up, right? So he would be anti-Christ. Okay? He would be anti-Bible, anti-God. For example, same-sex marriage. Is that for God or against God? That would be against God. Okay? So that would, therefore, that would equate him to an antichrist. All right? And that's it. It's just straight to the point like that. There's nothing mystical about it. There ain't nothing fantastical about the antichrist. It's just, all it means is somebody that's just against God when you read the Bible. Okay? Like I said, for example, the same-sex marriage law, that is an example, a bold example, by the way, of him being against God. Right? Y'all believe in God?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, good.
So
Okay,
are you an Israelite? Are you Muslim?
No, I'm an Israelite. Okay? I'm an Israelite not by religion, but by nationality. Okay? When you read the Bible, like you just read that sign here, this sign represents the different 12 tribes of Israel. Okay?
Judah was the only tribe that didn't transgress as badly as the Israelite kingdom. I was reading Kings. I'm in Kings now, 2 Kings.
Okay.
And it sounds like the tribe of Judah definitely did better than the tribe of Israel. The kings were constantly disobeying God, but in Judah they had some good kings.
Well, the
Like
Israel,
Hezekiah, I've been reading about Hezekiah, he did good.
well, the Israelite kingdom, or what we call the northern kingdom of Israel, the 10 tribes, the one that separated from Judah, they got heavily into idol worship.
Really?
Heavy, like they said, you were reading 2 Kings. It speaks about it was an Ephraimite king, Ephraim, which was the king of those, the kingdom of Israel up north. His name, it was Jeroboam. Jeroboam set up 2 golden calves. He set up 2 golden calves, and he caused them to worship the same idols that they worshiped when they came out of Egypt. All right? And he kicked all the Levites, all the priests, God's priests, he kicked them all out and sent them into Judah. All right? And then over time, as that kingdom got more and more wicked, all right, I don't want to spoil the history for you because I know you're reading it, but I'll just say it. When you read 2 Kings, the 17th chapter, matter of fact, I'm going to read it. I'll read it for you. There was 10 tribes.
How they asked to have
That
kings,
kingdom was
and then
taken down
These kings start to oppress
by the Assyrians,
Yeah.
the Assyrian kingdom.
Yeah, but I think the Assyrian kings, I think they controlled the northern part of Israel and
what you
scattered
call
them.
Syria today, Syria, Damascus, that area, that's where that kingdom was back then. Now they're airstriking Syria. Okay, but this is 2 Kings chapter 17, and I'm gonna read verse 18. I'm going to read 16. And they left all the commandments of the Lord their God and made them molten images, even 2 calves, and made a grove, and worshipped all the host of heaven, and served Baal. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of the Lord, to provoke him to anger. Therefore the Lord was very angry with Israel, and removed them out of his sight. There was none left but the tribe of Judah only. Okay? Alright, so they were taken away, but this is what it goes on to say. Verse 19. Also Judah kept not the commandments of the Lord their God, but walked in the statutes of Israel which they made. So Judah followed right behind Israel. Okay? And the Lord rejected all the seed of Israel, and afflicted them, and delivered them into the hand of spoilers, until he had cast them out of his sight. So that would be the history of those 2 kingdoms that you just spoke about. Now, that's prophecy too, because the Lord said he rejected all that seed of Israel. Alright? Until they got removed out of the land. Alright? Now,
It was scattered.
right, scattered. You know how they were scattered?
It's the Assyrians.
Right, the Assyrians,
Various locations near their kingdom.
Right.
And then they sent in other.
Well, okay.
They sent in other.
It was another kingdom. I'm going to read what you just said first. This is 2 Kings 17 and 22. For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did. They departed not from them until the Lord removed Israel out of his sight, as he had said by all his servants the prophets. So was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day. So the Assyrians captured Israel and took them out of the land.
Yeah.
Right?
And then the Assyrians sent other inhabitants to Samaria so that no one else would.
Those would be
Palestinians. Are they the Palestinians?
Well, the Palestinians today, also they call them the Falasha, Ethiopian Jews. That's where they come in at. They were sent in there. And the Bible talks about Cush. Because another name for the Ethiopians, they'll tell you that the name is Cush, which goes back to the Bible.
That's black. That's black.
Right. Okay.
See the black.
But
yeah, I've been reading it. I'm trying to connect what's going on now with what was going on back then. It's a shame that Israel's always been trying to defend themselves against all sorts of.
Well, I have to tell you this: the real Israelites, the real Israelites are the people on this sign. Okay, the real Israelites. These people you see on this sign here, we say the 12 tribes of Israel. You got the different tribes here. These people right here on your right.
Where's the Caucasians?
The Caucasians.
There's no Caucasians here.
All right, because this is dealing with Israel. Okay.
So
the Caucasians are really not Israelites.
Where did those Caucasians come from?
Oh, that is a good question.
Angels that we married.
That is a good question. Where did the Caucasian come from? Okay. That's good. But I'm going to read you about this sign first, and I'm going to answer your question about the Caucasian. I'm going to show you where the Caucasian came from. All right? First, this is about this sign here. This is Ezekiel chapter 37 and 15. It says the word.
Minority, aren't they? White people are really minority compared to the black.
Oh yeah,
the darker skin race.
Right,
They've always been the darker skin first, and then they got lighter and lighter and lighter, depending on where they moved to.
Not necessarily where they moved to. It just all depends on how they mingle with other people. Because you got certain people that are lighter brown, and certain people are darker brown. It just depends on whatever genes take hold, you know. Because you can have a dark skin mother and father, but you might come out a little bit lighter than them. So it's not necessarily, it's not really about geographic location. All right, it's really all about your lineage. Okay, your forefathers, like everything you read about in the history, it all talks about your forefathers, this and that. That's what it's really about, your forefathers.
Where did they come from?
Okay, I'm gonna show you where they came from. All right. Okay. As a matter of fact, I think I got this.
So all these are darker skin. So they're dark. There's not one like this.
pertaining to Caucasians and the rest of the people. The sign. And here we go. It's on this one right here. You can hold it and read it since you asked the question. And they'll tell you where the so-called white or Caucasian came from. But I'm going to read it in the Bible too. Right? Edom, right? That's what it said, Edom. Let me show you why it's Edom.
So Edomites?
Right, the Edomites. Edomites. Okay? That's the actual nationality of the so-called white man, Edomites. Alright? Now the so-called national
Canaan. Wasn't Canaan Noah's son?
Canaan was the son of Ham, which was Noah's son.
Right, Ham.
Okay?
That's always Ham. It's
And this
always
is-
trying to say that Ham got cursed and black people got cursed. At least white people trying to say that.
Well,
But I know that that's
all people on the earth are black. If you want to really go by color, so-called black.
dark skinned.
Yeah, dark skin. Okay, everybody's dark skinned except for Caucasians. Okay, but the Bible talks about Caucasians. All right, and that's in the book of Job.
Understand any of this? It's too deep for you, isn't it? You listening to the white people.
It's a lot of history,
Serious.
but I can break it down simply. It's not really as simply as I can. All right.
There's here.
Okay, wait a minute. It's a hard system when you hear it.
I actually got a red joke. You can place it there. You mentioned about, okay, here we go. This is about the Caucasian, man. Which is in the Bible. This is Job chapter 30. Job chapter 30, verse 1. It says, but now, they that are younger than I have me in derision. The younger than I is pertaining to what we were just speaking about, how you have black people and then you have white people. White people came after the dark nations. So they would be a younger race of people than the dark skinned people, okay? That's what Job is speaking about. It says, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, and whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, and former time desolate and waste. Like you see here, they were what they call Neanderthals. Okay, that's what we're speaking about. Okay, it says, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, because at one time they were known as Edom. They was known as Esau. They were civilized.
What, the whites?
Right, the whites. They were civilized.
Oh, Esau.
Right, Esau is another name for Edom. And Edom is another name for Esau. Okay, it'll be
Esau was very hairy and dark.
right. Actually, he was very hairy and red. Okay, you say he was red. I'm gonna read real quick. Okay. Right, and his brother was Jacob.
But they were twins.
Fraternal twins. Not
Identical.
right, not identical twins. They were fraternal twins. So this is Genesis, the 25th chapter, and verse 21. It says, and Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, which his wife was Rebekah. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So one's going to be stronger, one's weaker, and the oldest son is going to be a servant and a slave to the younger son. Okay? And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, 9 months, behold, there were twins in her womb. And this is going to show you how they was paternal. And the first came out red, all over, like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. Okay, so it gave him his physical description. He was hairy and he was red. Okay? And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them. Okay? And jump down a little bit. It's going to give the characteristics. All right, here we go. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. So it gives them the physical description, and it gives them characteristics.
Describe his color.
Okay, it does describe his color. I'm going to prove how it describes his color. Okay? Now, it said that Esau was red and hairy all over. Okay? Now, what you have to do is, you look up people in the Bible and mixed racial people, everything is done by process of elimination. Right? Because, like I gave you that sign here, when you read Genesis, it talks about a table of nations. Okay? So there's a table of nations on the earth that are around this day. You come out of Noah's sons. All of them. So you have to figure out which nation you belong to. Right. So when it describes Esau, it said he was hairy, he was red, and he was a cunning hunter. Right? And he loved to be in the woods.
Oh, you got a lot of hats around here.
Right, yeah, this is city. Right?
Yeah. I'm
But-
going now, though.
Okay, but red will be the reason why you know that is because when you read the Bible and you study the Bible, you go back to the origin, which would be like the Hebrew language, and you read the word red there is Adawam, which means red, the actual color red.
That would be Indians, wouldn't it? Indians, red.
Indians are not the actual color red, they're brown. Okay? For example, your purse will be a derivative of red, right? A little bit pinkish burgundy, right? Okay? But the Indians or the Native Americans, they would be, you are my color. Your color.